For our next item, Councilwoman Lois Tarkanian is going to recognize Persian Heritage Month. Councilwoman.
I'd like, please, to have Ted Akima come up along with Samira Knight. Every year, Iranian Americans and people of Persian ancestry and heritage throughout the entire world celebrate March 21st, the first day of spring, the spring equinox, as their new year. The Persian New Year is called Nowruz, which means a new day. This celebration of rejuvenation of earth and the birth of life has a long history that goes back more than 3,000 years. A major part of the New Year rituals is setting a special table with 7 specific items present. And it's called Hafsin, representing 7 crops before Islam. And if you were out there by the front door, the door outside, you would have seen the table set up with the 7 different specific items. And these ancient Iranians also grew 7 seeds as a reminder that this is the 7th feast of the creation, while they're sprouting into new growth, symbolize the festival's other aspect as a feast of resurrection and of eternal life to come. We have within Las Vegas 10,000 individuals of Persian descent, and they play a very significant role in the success of our community. They are involved in business, medicine, education, and many more respected professionals. Persian families all over the valley celebrated this year Nowruz on the first day of spring, March 2nd. They took the day off and spent it outdoors with their loved ones. The city of Las Vegas is very proud of the Persian community, and we're proud to join them in celebrating Nowruz, New Day. Our city greatly benefits from the plentiful contributions of the Persian American community, and we also commend the Las Vegas Persian Professional Society for its many contributions to our community, as well as its efforts to promote the Persian culture. So today, we, the mayor and members of the Las Vegas City Council, proudly proclaim March 2010, the entire month of March, Persian Heritage Month, and present this proclamation to Ted Akima.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mayor Goodman, council members, Councilwoman Tarkanian. Thank you very much. This is the 4th year we're actually receiving this proclamation. I would like to thank all of you, and specifically Mr. Ramon, that's been with us for the last 4 years and helping us go through this. We do appreciate your effort. Thank you. And since we need to pass the torch to the next generation, I would like to, this year, for Samira to take the mic and say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to thank Mayor Oscar Goodman and Councilwoman Tarkanian, as well as distinguished council members and dear guests. My name is Samira Knight, and I was asked to speak on behalf of the Persian Culture Society, the Persian Professional Society, and the entire Las Vegas Iranian community. We would like to thank you for honoring us with this recognition of the month of March as Persian Heritage Month. This month of March creates an influential symbolism of the Persian culture that has been held throughout our culture for over 4,000 years and is deeply rooted from the traditions of the Zoroastrian belief system. A little about me: I was born and raised in Las Vegas, when both my mother and father immigrated from Iran to Las Vegas about 30 years ago, before the first revolution. My family has continuously been the center of the Las Vegas Iranian community ever since their arrival. This in turn has taught me about my culture that I descend from. My family, my community, and my studies have expanded my knowledge of my cultural roots. As a first-generation Iranian American, I am fluent in Farsi as well as can speak and read and write in the language. The Las Vegas Persian community in the last 30 years has grown tremendously, with ambitions to live the American dream. I remember being able to identify each family by their last name, And this past June, myself and other colleagues came together and created rallies in downtown and on the Las Vegas Strip for wanting the peaceful change in Iran. There are so many new faces that I felt that I've lost touch with our community. There's currently around 15,000 Iranian residing in southern Nevada. Persians immigrated from Iran for freedom, the ability to use their education, and just be able to come together as a community. The current protests in Iran are evidence of this. People in Iran want a brighter future for them. They want human rights, democracy, and simply a pursuit of happiness for themselves and their children. They are seeking the right and the opportunity that we currently enjoy ourselves and sometimes take for granted. From the contribution standpoint of society, though we are a small community, we have a large impact in the United States economy. Iranians' education on average is above that of average American, and their income is on average slightly higher than that of the average American. They are working in fields such as business, law, medicine, and science. UNLV and CSM, when I was attending school, did not have many Iranian American programs. Now they're flourishing across both campuses and coming together. At the start of spring, it's March 20th, 2010, it will be 9:32 a.m. will be the Persian New Year's. This is the celebration of Nowruz, the new day. The month of March is a continuous celebration for the Persian New Year's, is starting anew. The Sofra half scene, like Ms. Tarkanian has spoke about, is laid out with green sprouts and 7 different symbolics of starting of new and regeneration and just having prosperity and happiness. The Salat Tafil, New Year's Day, is always going to fall on the spring equinox, and it will last 13 days past the New Year's. People will be having gifts, and this is the time we spend time with our family and have gift exchange, and just anything that can be able to start the new year, off. Throughout the month of March, the cultural rituals are assembled that are related to the idea throughout throwing out the bad and starting the new. These traditions date back to the original Persian Empire before the advent of Islam 1,400 years ago. No matter how often we have been conquered, our tradition has persisted, this showing the passion and commitment that the Persian community holds to their roots. The Las Vegas Persian community is continuously growing, bringing their strong motivation, commitment, and passion, which current dictatorship in Iran is taking for granted. Today we are celebrating anew and creating a strong bond between all cultures and races. Eid Shema Mubarak, meaning Happy New Year in Farsi, and I want to thank you on behalf of the entire Iranian American community of Las Vegas for the recognition of Persian Heritage Month.
Terrific. What are you doing now?
I intern for Danny Tarkanian, and I work at a golf course.
Oh.
I didn't know that until this morning. I just wanted to say before I turn the microphone over, thank you so very, very much for that beautiful innovation this morning. And I also want to point out that Ted has promised that next year we're going to have Persian dancers.
All right. Very good. Thank you very much. It's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's great. Thank you so much. Okay, that was great. For our next item, Councilman Ross is going to recognize the accomplishments of some special young people.